Hey, you. Welcome back. Go ahead and just take a moment to get settled in. Today, I just thought I'd start with a reflection from the Buddha. Suppose bhikkhus, and bhikkhus here just means anyone on the path to enlightenment. Suppose bhikkhus, there was a house or a hall with a peaked roof with windows on the northern, southern, and eastern sides. When the sun rises and a beam of light enters through a window, where would it become established? On the western wall, Venerable Sir. If there were no western wall, then where would it become established? On the earth, Venerable Sir. If there were no earth, where then would it become established? On the water, Venerable Sir. And if there were no water, it would not become established anywhere, Venerable Sir. Okay, let's follow the Buddha's crumb trail here, using light as an analogy for awareness. Ask yourself earnestly, where can the light of awareness be established? Don't really think about it intellectually. Look directly at your mind. Where can awareness be established? Look for its foundation, its source. Is awareness established anywhere? Or is it the always enduring, all pervasive light that lies awake without beginning or end, even in complete darkness, where there's nothing to be illuminated? There's some similar reflections in St. John of the Cross's book, The Dark Night of the Soul, where he says, notice that a ray of sunlight which enters a room that is free from dust is less visible than a ray of light that enters a room filled with dust. This is because it's not the light itself that's seen, but rather the light is the means by which the objects it strikes may be seen. In striking these objects, though, the light itself is also seen through its own reflection of them. Were it not for this, neither the light nor the objects would be seen. So if a ray of light entered a window and went out another, and it met nothing on the way, the room would have no more light than before. The light would be invisible. Now, this is precisely what the divine ray of contemplation does in the soul. In the Buddhist frame, we might hear this as what mindfulness does in the heart and mind. By leaving the soul empty and in darkness, contemplation, or mindfulness, purges it and illumines it with the divine spiritual light. Why don't you go ahead now and open awareness to the body and body posture. Open to bodily sensations. Open to sound. And now look directly at the nature of your own mind. Humbly and honestly examine it. What is awareness? Where is it? What is it like? Does it cease to exist before objects appear? Does it exist in the space between objects? Or during cycles of deep sleep or general anesthesia? What is the nature of awareness? Is it ever born? Does it ever arise? Does it die or ever fade? Okay, in the last minute of the session, just imagine if you were to empty yourself of all created things, of all that arises and passes away. See if you can become the light of awareness, pure and undefiled. Well, thank you for practicing. As you go about your day, just try to keep your heart pure, empty of attachment, empty of a separate and isolated self. And notice how this impacts your experience. Notice how it impacts your being in the world. And I'll see you back here tomorrow.